और केरला में हम हैं KR नारायणा नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ विजुअल साइंस एंड आर्ट्स.
It's a government institute.
It's a government institute.
Creative actors,
Okay.
not just mediocre actors.
We are providing 3-year PG diploma in animation and visual effects.
When it comes to film acting, people are straight away go to the director and ask for a role, right?
पद्म श्री यहाँ पे टीच करने के लिए आते हैं.
Which is Sony A55 here.
Okay.
With cine lenses, CP2 lenses, and
देख भी रहे हो कलर करेक्शन हो रही है.
Scores है, you know, for screenplay writing and direction and cinematography, editing, sound, animation and acting.
We do all works related to sound.
Learn. The students will learn the theoretical, the aesthetical part of editing.
मेरे आप बैक साइड देख रहे हो पूरा का पूरा बॉयज़ हॉस्टल है. नमस्ते भारत. स्वागत है हमारा इस एजुकेशन की यात्रा में जो हम भारत शिक्षा यात्रा कर रहे हैं और हमारा सेकंड एपिसोड स्टार्ट हो गया है जो कि कन्याकुमारी से आप सबको पता ही है. तो आज हम हैं केरला में और केरला में हम हैं KR नारायणा नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ विजुअल साइंस एंड आर्ट्स. तो आज हम पूरे कैंपस की विज़िट करेंगे, आपको सारी चीज़ें यहाँ पे दिखाने वाले हैं, स्टूडेंट के साथ इंटरेक्शन करने वाले हैं, डिपार्टमेंट दिखाने वाले हैं. तो चलिए हमारे साथ इस यात्रा में. वेलकम. मैं आपको एक बात बता देना चाहता हूँ कि जो ये KR नारायणा नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट्स है ये केरला का बहुत ही रिनाउंड इंस्टीट्यूट्स है, टॉप इंस्टीट्यूट्स है. तो आज हम इसके बारे में आपको डिस्कस करके बताने वाले हैं, सब कोर्सेज दिखाने वाले हैं, कैसे ब्यूटीफुल कैंपस ये बनाया गया है आर्किटेक्ट के द्वारा वो भी दिखाने वाले हैं. बहुत फीलिंग के साथ सारी चीज़ें अटैच होने वाली हैं. आइए. कैफेटेरिया पार्ट और यू कैन से आल्सो दिस इज़ द मेस एंड कैंटीन पार्ट. यहाँ पे आप अपना फूड इंजॉय कर सकते हैं. ये है यूनिवर्सिटी के अंदर लाइटिंग स्टोर जो आप मेरे पीछे देख रहे हैं कि कितनी सारी लाइटें पड़ी हैं. चलिए आगे चलते हैं. तो अभी मैं एक जहाँ पे खड़ा हूँ वो है शूटिंग फ्लोर और जो मेरे आप बैक साइड देख रहे हो वो जो केरला की ट्रेडिशनल हाउस है वहाँ का सेटअप लगा हुआ है और ये अर्बन का सेटअप लगा हुआ है जैसे यहाँ बनाते हैं और भी डिफरेंट सेटअप यहाँ पे लगाए जाते हैं स्टूडेंट की रिक्वायरमेंट के अकॉर्डिंग. तो आप देख सकते हैं कितना बड़ा है. तो चलिए आगे चलते हैं और आपको दिखाते हैं. तो हमारे साथ एक स्टूडेंट हैं वैशाख और फर्स्टली हम इनसे पूछ लेते हैं कि कौन से कोर्सेज हैं यहाँ पे और कैसे कैसे करते हैं. हाय वैशाख, प्लीज टेल मी अबाउट समथिंग विच कोर्सेज इज हियर इन दिस कैंपस.
Yeah, so for this institute we have 6 courses offered.
Okay.
It's a 3-year PG diploma course.
Okay.
So we have 6 departments.
Okay.
Direction and screenplay.
Okay.
Then cinematography.
Okay.
And then editing.
Okay.
Audiography.
Okay.
Animation and VFX.
Okay.
And then acting.
Okay.
So 6 departments. We have 10 seats each.
Okay.
So a total of 60 seats.
60 seats.
For each one batch.
In one batch.
Yeah.
So इनके पास आप पीजी डिप्लोमा कर सकते हैं. 60 सीट्स हैं और उन्होंने आपको स्पेशलाइजेशन बता ही दिया है. तो चलिए थोड़ा सा कैंपस को और विजिट करते हैं और देखते हैं. आइए. तो अभी हम हैं एक स्क्रीनिंग एंड मिक्सिंग थिएटर के अंदर और हमारे साथ एक स्टूडेंट है वो यहाँ पे क्या करते हैं हम उनसे भी थोड़ा पूछ लेते हैं. हेलो.
Hello.
प्लीज़ टेल मी अबाउट समथिंग व्हाट यू आर डूइंग हियर.
Actually, I am doing my documentary sound mix here.
ओके.
So every semester and we have a project.
Okay.
In this semester we have documentary.
Okay.
So we have 8 days to do this work.
Okay.
4 days for sound design and 4 days for sound mix.
Okay. तो जहाँ पे मैं अभी खड़ा हूँ वहाँ से ही आपको पूरे ब्लॉक में आपको बता देना चाहता हूँ कि कौन कौन से ब्लॉक हम विजिट करने वाले हैं. सेकंड ब्लॉक में है डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ सिनेमाटोग्राफी, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एडिटिंग और डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ ऑडियोग्राफी. डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एक्टिंग, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ स्क्रिप्ट राइटिंग एंड डायरेक्शन, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एनिमेशन एंड VFX डिपार्टमेंटों को आपको दिखाते हैं. So now we are in the acting departments or head of departments are with us. Sir, tell me little bit about your department.
Yeah, basically what we are trying to create is creative artists.
Okay.
It's not like acting is not just mimicry.
Okay.
It's not like mimicking people.
Okay.
It's not like it's not about real life. It's about art also.
Okay.
So people come here and they started training based on their body, mind and voice.
Okay.
So this change has to happen here with our training process.
Okay.
So they have physical training exercises.
Okay.
They have voice training exercises.
Okay.
And even how to understand the psychological aspects of different people.
Okay.
So hence there is a detailed study about characters, a detailed study about people around us, the life around us. That's very important for the actor. So that kind of creative process happens within the actor, and he's molded into an actor with good observation, good attention, good skills of concentration.
Okay.
And a lot of these aspects matters.
Okay.
So here we have a physical training process which happens in the acting studio.
Okay.
Where now presently we have a Chow dance trainer.
Okay.
Who is coming and training the students.
Okay.
Related to the physical aspects. So the inner level of energy is being raised when you start, training with movement, training with physical aspects and everything. So one space is there. Second space is we have the makeup room, where however hard you act from inside, physically you have to transform.
Sure.
Physically, people have to be convinced that this person's character has been a very convincing manner. He's doing the character.
Okay.
So that physical change happens in that makeup room, where experts from different national experts and even international experts come and they do workshops on makeup.
Okay. Okay.
So a lot of aspects are covered there: special effects makeup, old age makeup, and a lot of aspects there. And now we have the CRT here, where the classroom theatre. This is the classroom theatre,
Okay.
where students watch different films and they study in detail about the different films. They have experts coming in here and taking classes related to films and everything. Also, we have the preview theatre, where you have a fantastic ambience where you can watch films in a very in a cozy manner, in a very professional manner. You can approach films, you can watch films, and you can study about those films. So basically, these are three areas, and the concept behind the training is that we have a very important vision of creating creative actors.
Okay.
Not just mediocre actors. That's what.
Thank you so much to tell about very briefly about the department, how this department is work basically. Sir Jyotish, associate professor, acting department से हमारे साथ हैं, तो we'll ask some question. Sir, tell me about why is acting important?
So that's a very good question actually. So generally a general notion about that actors doesn't need any kind of a training.
Okay.
Especially in the field of film, right?
Yeah.
But you just see the dance training and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
There is not a question about whether he needs training or not.
Yeah.
But when it comes to film acting, people are straight away go to the director and ask for a role, right?
Yeah.
Because the problem, most of the people they are not had seen the actual process of filmmaking. Or simply watching the film, and they are thinking that they are also able to do this. Actually, isn't it right? They never see shooting process. Actually,
Shooting process. Yeah.
as the shooting process is it's not like it's not simply behaving in front of the camera or anything like that. It's not like life. It's completely different.
Okay.
Even we talking to each other in live, but there are close-ups, there are mid shots, there are long shots. It's
That's
not
very important in the.
it is not a continuous process. It's completely kind of an artificial process actually.
Artificial process.
Actually, the process is highly artificial. It's not like
Acting is a artificial process.
the process is artificial, but it should look like a very natural thing, especially in cinema.
In a one way, sir has completed the line. Acting is a artificial, but that artificial language is come to the original one is called the acting.
Definitely.
Basically.
But that is why he needs training fundamentally.
That's why the person need training.
Because when we watch the film, it's a seamless process actually. We don't feel anything like whether it's a cut or there is a long shot. People doesn't feel that. But the process is completely different. It's not like life. Actually, the actor is consciously doing all those things. Now you are here, but in film, after taking a master shot, they will cut it and then take individual shots, right? So you have to react. There is nobody will be there in front of your camera. There is only hand of the assistant director or something like that. So you should react naturally, like life. So the process is completely like that. There are a lot of processes. It's not like life. It's an art form. Like the training for the dance, we need a lot of training in front of the camera and off camera, and in front of the camera, actors need very, very intense training for that actually.
So those who want to be an actor, sir ने आपको बहुत अच्छे से explain किया. Thank you. Now we are in the department of script writing and the direction, and one of student with us, he will tell us about little bit more about this department, please.
Actually, this department we do the script writing and the thinking process before the our project. Actually, we have 5 projects in our total academic year.
Okay.
So in every semester we have to do the project. So
Okay. Tell me one thing. You told me about in this lab you write the script and all that. And what is like in direction? What you will do? Okay. Tell me about the direction.
first of all, we start with our script. That time itself we think about how our project will be, and all the plannings are doing that time.
Okay.
And after that, while the script is completed, we go to the locations and we plan how this script can be done in a nice way. The direction process we do.
Direction.
Actually, we go to this location and we plan what can be done our script.
सो बेसिकली जो स्क्रिप्ट राइट होती है उसकी जब पूरी हो जाती है तो वो साइट लोकेशन पे जाके ऑल द साइट सीन वो देखते हैं कि हाउ इट विल वर्क. सो दिस इज द डिपार्टमेंट्स. लेट्स गो टू द अनदर डिपार्टमेंट एंड विल सी. सो नाउ वी आर इन द डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ एनिमेशन एंड VFX and head of departments are with us. So sir, tell me little bit about this your course and all that things.
Okay, hi, this is the Animation and Visual Effects Department of K.R. Narayanan National Film Institute of Visual Arts and Science. We are providing 3-year PG diploma in animation and visual effects. This now you are standing in the 2D animation lab of our department.
Okay.
Here we are making 2D animations.
Okay.
The students are creatively producing 2D animation works.
Okay.
And another, we have one 3D animation studio lab is there.
Okay.
There the students are preparing 3D animation works for and also visual effects works. Visual effects for film.
Okay. Okay.
Here we are mainly focusing for the how the students can provide major contents for the film production.
Okay. Okay.
There is a visual effects production.
Okay.
Then we also have a green screen floor.
Okay.
There we shoot the films with the background green, and we will remove the background and add that CGI, computer generated imagery into that film, and it comprises into one single image that will provide birth for the film movies.
So as sir told us about each and everything in this department, so you can come and take admission. So now we are in the department of cinematography. So one of student with us, he will tell us about the more about this lab, please.
So we are standing here in the camera store where we keep our cameras, lenses and other equipments. This is a control environment, so cameras are safe away from fungus and moisture. He takes care of the camera.
Okay. So you having different lens and different equipment.
We have cine camera, which is Sony A55 here.
Okay.
With cine lenses, CP2 lenses, and other DSLR cameras also we have here, mirrorless cameras.
So this is the box of to keep a camera.
We have boxes for cameras, and all this extra equipment are also kept inside the boxes.
Okay.
They are very heavy duty boxes, so it doesn't get
this is
damaged.
also a one department in PG diploma. This is the color correction studio, जहाँ पे अभी हम खड़े हैं और पीछे आप एडिटिंग देख भी रहे हो, कलर करेक्शन हो रही है. और दिस इज़ द पार्ट ऑफ अ डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ सिनेमाटोग्राफी. सो उसी के अंदर ये सारा कुछ आता है जो आप यहाँ पे कलर ग्रेडेशन देख रहे हैं और पीछे भी एडिटिंग हो रही है. तो नाउ वी आर इन द डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ ऑडियोग्राफी एंड वन स्टूडेंट एंड हेड ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट विद अस. सर टेल अस लिटिल बिट मोर अबाउट दिस डिपार्टमेंट.
So this is the one and only studio in the institute. It's functioning in the audiography department.
Okay.
And here we do all works related to sound, all sound related works of any production, could be film or video or whatever.
Okay.
So the main activities that take this actually digital recording studio.
Okay.
Basically, this is a digital audio mixer.
Okay.
That's a digital audio workstation.
Okay.
So out here we, the main activities are we do say, voiceover recordings, recording voiceovers for documentaries, or we do ADR or dubbing as it is for films, mainly for student projects. Then
Related to the audio, all the thing
so
happened in
all
this
audio related work of any production.
Okay.
Then we also do Foley recording. Actually, that's sync effects recording.
Okay.
Foley recording actually.
So related to the different audio things happen in this department.
Yeah.
So when you will come in this department, so you have to record song and whatever you want to record. So thank you so much for telling me about this.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Welcome.
you. So now we are in department of editing, or we are going to meet sir. Hi sir.
Hi, I'm Vinod Sugumaran. I am the HOD of the editing department. Welcome to the department.
Okay.
I will introduce two of my students here.
Please, sir.
You can also see the process, how we are teaching and how the students are practicing here. Basically, we the students will learn the theoretical, the aesthetical part of editing, as well as the practical side of the editing. And they learn three software here, Avid Media Composer, FCP, and DaVinci Resolve. And also we have a different kind of genre they have to edit.
Okay.
Different kind of scenes.
Okay.
And most of the scenes are from very well-known filmmakers, including Mani Ratnam. So it is better, they will get a more understanding about how to handle the professional film footage.
Okay.
So that is the intention, that is why they are learning by editing the professional film footage.
Okay, thank you so much sir.
So I think I'll introduce Mr. Prajwal. He is in the 2022 batch. He can explain more about the process.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, fine.
Okay, tell me something more about your editing project and what you are doing here.
So like sir said, we are having 10 systems here. We basically do our assignments, projects, everything in this cabin. This is our second year's lab. So we are having a Mac system here, and we used to do the editing in the Avid Media Composer software. We are learning about Avid Media Composer, FCP, and DaVinci Resolve. But in this semester, we are doing everything in this Avid Media Composer. So we will get footages from all over the filmmakers from India, and also now we are having Shaitan, the movie Shaitan's original rushes we are having. So we will get everything like sound design and all the original rushes we will get here. So we used to practice with that footages. So we'll get that kind of exploration here. Like we used to play with the original rushes which the legendary filmmakers have made and all. So with this we will practice, and in the end of the semester we will be having a different project. So each sem we have a different project, and this sem we are dealing with mise-en-scene.
This is your 3-year diploma, na?
3-year diploma.
Okay.
So this sem we are having a mise-en-scene project. We completed that, and now we have entered to a third semester. In this semester we are having dialogue exercise.
Okay.
So we do edit related to that subject. So dialogue.
So in your editing, you are working on a different part of like dialogue or something like
yeah,
story
dialogue, documentary, song edit,
Okay.
and trailer cuts, ad, everything we will get to do with a lot of things here.
ओके थैंक यू सो मच। तो जो मेरे आप बैक साइड देख रहे हो पूरा का पूरा बॉयज़ हॉस्टल है और कितना प्यारा है, और आस-पास आप एनवायरनमेंट देख सकते हो। और इससे आप सीधा जब आगे चलोगे और मैं आपको इस साइड दिखाऊंगा तो ये है यहाँ पे गर्ल्स हॉस्टल, जहाँ पे आपको ये दिख रहा है ये सारा का सारा ये है गर्ल्स हॉस्टल। तो यहाँ पे गर्ल्स रहते हैं, उधर है बॉयज़ हॉस्टल। और चलिए आपको आगे दिखाते हैं, और लास्ट जो पॉइंट रहेगा कैसे आप यहाँ पे एडमिशन ले सकते हैं हम उस पे बारे में बात करेंगे। तो आइए और चलते हैं। हमारे साथ हैं अभी डायरेक्टर सर जिनका नेम है जी रॉय PR, जिन्होंने 400 से प्लस नाटक किए हैं और बहुत सारी कंट्रियों में इन्होंने नाटक किया और इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट किया है बहुत अच्छे अच्छे लेवल्स पे जाके। बहुत सारी केरला की मूवी में काम किया है, नाटक्स में काम किया है, बहुत सारे अवार्ड हैं सर के पास। तो सर से ही हम थोड़ा सा पूछ लेते हैं, इन्होंने अपना टाइम दिया, थैंक यू सो मच सर सबसे पहले तो आपका। सो टेल मी समथिंग अबाउट योर लिटिल बिट मोर जर्नी एंड योर ज्वाइनिंग एंड हाउ यू इम्प्रूव द स्टूडेंट लाइक।
नमस्कार, मेरा नाम जिजॉय हो। I was Right now, I joined in K.R. Narayanan National Institute of Visual Science and Arts as a director.
Okay.
Previously, I was in FTII, Film and Television Institute of India, Pune.
Okay.
I worked as an associate professor in acting department,
Okay.
and almost 17 months I worked as a dean
Okay.
of film wing.
Okay.
Then now I deputed here on a deputation as a director of K.R. Narayanan National Institute of Visual Science and Arts.
Okay.
So K.R. Narayanan Institute, we call it Krinivasa. So it comes under Ministry of Higher Education, Kerala. So it's a basically it's a Kerala Government Film Institute.
Okay.
Whether FTI comes under Information Broadcasting Ministry.
Okay.
So either 6 courses, you know, for screenplay writing and direction and cinematography, editing, sound, animation and acting.
We have visited all that department.
है ना? So 3-year course है. It's a PG diploma course है. So आपको एक degree होना चाहिए.
Bachelor के बाद you can do this.
Bachelor के बाद you can do this.
और पूरे इंडिया से कहीं से भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं.
किधर से भी स्टूडेंट्स आना पड़ेगा because it's a national institute. हमारा टीचर भी सभी जगह से है. पूरा FTI का है और SRFTI का है, सतीन्द्रा फिल्म इंस्टीट्यूट इन यू नो कोलकाता एंड FTIT तमिलनाडु फिल्म इंस्टीट्यूट. सो ये हमारा पूरा टीचर्स उधर से आ रहा है.
Nice.
एंड सो इट्स अ PG course, so you need a degree for that.
Okay, tell me something. How they can take admission in like institution? They have to give any exam or something?
Yes, sir. We have entrance test, so which are going to happen within like 2 months. So we will call for our students on maybe within 2 weeks.
Okay.
So by June end or July first week, we will start our first batch. So everyone can apply, and it's a beautiful institute. And आप इधर ये वो जगह है ना इतना अच्छा है, मतलब it's a tourist spot. You know, Munnar, Vagamon, or you know Thekadi or Cochin, Alleppey, ये सभी सामने सामने है. So आप भी देखा ना इतना beautiful है.
Yeah.
So इधर आइए, apply करो, and we will expect a more secular, more democratic, more gender equal, वो equality होना चाहिए. So we expect that kind of students because cinema इतना influence medium है ना? So so जो लोग इधर आना, they need this kind of quality. Like we are looking for that kind of students, like secular, democratic, progressive, creative, students we are expecting. So please come.
Thank you so much आपको बताने के लिए. और हम लिंक भी we are trying to put link in our description so that you can apply directly from there. So for the admission purpose.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
We have some links or where they have.
Yeah, we have website. We have
website. There they have to apply for the admission.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For
you will
the
get
exam.
link. Yeah, for the exam.
Okay.
For the written exam, they need to apply for that. Within 2 weeks, you can go to our website, official website of K.R. Narayanan National Institute of Visual Science and Arts. Then you will get more information.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Please come. Please come. It's a government institute.
It's a government institutes और national level institutes, sir. और इतनी फैसिलिटी हैं. हम आप पूरा वीडियो देखना तो आपको पता भी लग जाएगा कितने हैवी एडवांस इंस्ट्रूमेंट यहाँ पे रखे गए हैं, कितने नेशनल अवार्ड टीचर्स हैं यहाँ पे, पद्म श्री यहाँ पे टीच करने के लिए आते हैं. तो वी हैव अ वंडरफुल जर्नी टुडे. थैंक यू सो मच सर, आपने इतना टाइम दिया उसके लिए. सो इसी तरह आप हमारे भारत शिक्षा यात्रा को जुड़ें और हमें इनवाइट करना चाहते हैं तो हम डिस्क्रिप्शन के अंदर आपको सब कुछ लिख देंगे. नमस्ते भारत.